Hi everybody, welcome back to my Tiber channel. Today I thought I would do a little review for you on dirty Fizz-ness and power play. I'll start with dirty Fizz-ness. What this is it's a all-purpose powdered cleaner. So all you do, you shake it around the areas you want to clean, you add some water and you watch the fizzing action go to work, and then you just scrub, rinse off and admire the sparkle and shine. So it's made with essential oils, and I'll read you, and I know essential oils are the huge trend now, but this really works well. Sodium bicarbonate, citric acid, sea salt, sodium carbonate, apple cider vinegar, powder, maltodextrin, which I think is cornstarch, sweet orange peel oil, citrus lemon peel oil, eucalyptus leaf oil, and rosemary leaf oil. So it's all essential oils. It's all very safe unless you have an allergy to these things, of course. And I put it to the ultimate test today. If any of you have animals in the home, probably dogs are just as bad, but cats, I have cats. The area around their dishes can get really disgusting. One of my cats, for some reason, likes to chuck the dry food out before she eats it. I don't know what that's about. And they slop in their water, and they've got like the wet food too, and that stuff gets clumpy, and like it just gets gross. And there's cat fur, yuck. So I was finding nothing was really getting the floor really clean. I could mop it, but it wouldn't get down to the nitty gritty. Okay. So today I had some spare time. I thought I would try this out. It works really well. I admittedly didn't do the fizzy part right. I just sprinkled it and then I used a sponge and scrubbed. It worked just as well, but I want to see the fizz next time. I didn't do that right. And it left it really clean. Smells nice. And the best part is the cats didn't have to wait to have their food back until it was all, completely. Like I waited till it dried, but they didn't have to wait until it was completely dry and stay in another room like it would if I was using a cleanser. And I used to never use anything like that around, like, obviously harmful cleaners around their food. I was too afraid of that. So I'd be using, I don't know, just your regular, I'd use vinegar, I'd use baking soda, but it never worked. It never got it really clean. And so this is not harmful to your animals or to you. It's got a strong fragrance, but it's pleasant. Best way I can describe it, it's kind of like lemon, bit of salt and baking powder. So it's not bad smell. It leaves it smelling really clean. The other one is Power Play. Now this is for equipment. It says, if you have ever walked anywhere near an open sports bag, you'll know why we made the spray. Yeah, gross. So it's got water, caprol glucoside, not sure what that is, peppermint leaf oil, lime peel oil, and potassium sorbate. So again, it's very safe. And I don't work out, in case you couldn't tell, so I don't have any gym stuff to do this for. But you know what I used it for? Winter coats. Winter coats get to smell kind of stale and just, I don't know, they just kind of take on the smell of the car and stuff around you. They're not always too pleasant, but it can be a real pain to wash a winter coat unless you really have to, because some of them can't go in the dryer, and it's like, okay, well, I guess I'm not leaving the house for the rest of the day because my winter coat's in the dryer. So this just does a freshen until you can wash it, and it works. It works really nicely. The problem is I sprayed too much and got really close. Whoa, that's kind of overpowering. But I realized I just used too much, and I got really close to it, and you're supposed to stand back a bit. This is great for shoes, for stinky shoes or sandals. I'm going to try it in my car, because our car, I'm not going to lie to you, it's gross. I mean, it's not only my child, I can blame all of us. We eat in there, we drink coffee, you spill stuff. And I had to give it a good scrub. When was that? Oh, in the fall, because my daughter spilled milk in there and I didn't realize it. And if you've ever smelled sour milk inside a car, yeah, you want to die. It smelled like garbage in there. And I had to drive with the windows wide open. I just thought it was so gross. And what ultimately killed it is I doused vinegar and scrubbed like crazy, and it came out. But this stuff would probably work really well, or the dirty Fizz-ness. We don't have leather seats. We're not that fancy, so it's okay on cloth. I don't know about leather. I probably wouldn't chance it. But if you've got non-fancy car seats, try it out. I really like the scent of this. I thought it was very pleasant. I like the made in a bottle too. I didn't know why you needed both. I think the made in the bottle is more for spray cleaning, like just surface cleaning that you need to get rid of. Although it does work great on a toilet too. It gets it clean. This is more for a substitute for things like Comet, so it really gets down to the nitty gritty. Like if you're sprinkling this on a surface and you add the water, you see it fizz, and it cleanses it really, really well. So um, it's good to have both, and they're really not that expensive. I'll find you the cost for Dirty Fizz-ness. Just a minute here. Where is my book? Always when I need it, I put it down. Oh, we had a viewer. They've gone. Dear. Sorry to have missed you. I left the chat on for my Tiber channel because I realized people might want to ask me questions, and I can't leave it on for my personal channel because I find it so distracting, and I've had some interesting people try to chat, let's just put it that way, that I was not interested in chatting with, so I had to shut them down. Let's find this here. Of course, when I want to find it, I can't find it. That's always the way, isn't it? Hand soap. Okay, Power Play. Here's the one on Power Play. If you want this little bottle, this is 60 ml. This is 10 bucks Canadian. 240 is 17. 1 liter is $40. So it really depends how much you're going to use. If you're going to, if you do a lot of sports, if you've got a lot of shoes you want to clean, if you're someone that, even at yoga, which I want to get back into, I used to go, how they have the mats you can use at yoga class. Well, they're cleaned, but I always felt weird still using them because you don't know. I'm not a germaphobe, but that idea kind of grossed me out because you get sweaty and you're sitting on the mat. This will freshen it up. You can just do a quick spritz and wipe it down. Don't do too much to offend the teacher or anything, but that way too, if anybody came ahead of you wearing perfumes or wearing, something that didn't agree with you, this can help. Just make sure where you're using it that it's okay to use it, because some places have strictly scent free. We have a line for that too. It's called Raw. But just make sure it's cool. So yeah, you know what else this works for? I don't have a dog. I'm allergic. Dog beds. I read in here that if you spray these on dog beds, it can really help. And I'm going to give some to my mom to try because she has a little dog. There is a mat spray too, if you prefer to use that. It's for vegan leather, boots and shoes, kids play mats. I wouldn't use it on real leather. Sweet orange, lime, lemon, tea tree essential oils, $15 for 240 mLs, which is really reasonable. Remember, Americans, this is Canadian pricing. Okay, so you'd be getting a steal. Dirty Fizz-ness, let's find it. These names are something else, eh? It took me a while to get used to. So I was kind of like, really? I have to sell something called Dirty Fizz-ness? But yeah, I remember it. That's the thing. If it was just called some ambiguous cleanser name, I probably wouldn't remember it. Okay, so Dirty Fizz-ness. No, I'm not going to finish that. I want you to sing it. You shake it, you sprinkle it, you spritz it, and scrub the dirt away. It's that simple. So this is 200 grams. That's $14. Very, very reasonable. I mean, the cheaper stuff with the skull and crossbones on it isn't going to be as much. But for most natural cleaners, you're going to pay through the nose for them if they're truly natural. I mean, we went to a little store locally that has really top-of-the-line organic products. It was very expensive. And I understand why. They don't have the overhead, but it was like if I want to outfit my house in organic products, I really can't afford to do it. But these are very affordable. Little goes a long way. It really depends how much you clean, like deep clean. So it's really up to you. I wish I would have had them made in a bottle when my daughter was first toilet training and when she was first in a high chair. That would have been great. Because you know how gooey and gross baby stuff gets, but you don't want to use anything harmful on it, of course. This stuff would be great for that. Power Play, you know what else would be good for? A diaper pail. We had a diaper genie, and I don't care, no matter how much they say it completely traps the odor, it doesn't. We tried using these scented bags, and they just smelled like the sickening fake lavender scent. We had to get rid of them. So if you gave a quick spritz of this into a diaper genie, it would probably help a lot. And it wouldn't be harmful to your child or anything like that for breathing. Just make sure you're not allergic to any ingredients. Like if you're allergic to peppermint, you don't want to be spraying this around. I guess you can be allergic to peppermint. You can be allergic to anything. Same way now there's this big, they're talking about mushrooms being healthy and how they may even use them to cure depression or to help cure depression, and that it's useful in different skin creams. Well, I'm very allergic to mushrooms. I can't have anything mushroom related on my skin or I'll break into welts. So you don't want to do that. Trust me. Just make sure you're not allergic to any of the contents. If you're buying one of the skin creams or the oils, you're not sure, test a little bit on your hand first. And if it gets irritated, don't use it. There is a money back guarantee for 30 days, so you're covered. If you get something, don't like the scent, don't like how it feels, you can return it. So that is good to know. Anyway, I'm going to sign off because it's getting late here. It's almost midnight and I've got to get up early in the morning. So have a great night. Blessings to all of you. If you have questions, feel free to email me, or you can just go to tiberriver.ca. Jillian, I can't even spell right now. Time for bed. Jillian. Okay, tiberriver.ca, Jillian Wheeler. Tiber with Jillian at gmail.com. Now, if you go to the website, then you can select have it shipped to your door. The prices are not that bad. If you're in Winnipeg, it'll be by courier. If you prefer to order through me, I can do that for you. And then I can just pick it up at the head office and drop it off for you. Depending where you live, just outside of Winnipeg, maybe, but I can't drive too far. We might have to look at meeting up somewhere instead. What was I going to say? Yes, and within Winnipeg, it is courier if you're having it to your door. So you don't have to worry about, Canada Post and the situation going on there. It'll come to your home. So that's not a worry. Within Canada, I really don't know. I know that the things I sold on eBay, nothing to do with Tiber, just personal stuff I needed to downsize. When we mailed it out, I think it got there within about 10 days. So it's slower, but it got there. And I'm hoping it comes through, for the holidays, but I also hope the workers are treated fairly. It's always a catch-22, isn't it? So if you're in Canada, go to that site and have it shipped to you, or you're in Winnipeg and want to do it that way, that's totally fine. Or if you want me to put in an order for you, feel free. Just go to tiberwithjillian@gmail.com and drop me a line. I can do that. And if you were ordering directly through me, you would either need to send me an Interac e-transfer, or you would need to give me your credit card so I could do the ordering. If you prefer not to do that, you can do that direct at the website. They take credit cards only. And it is encrypted. I send you a receipt, and after you've given me the number, I'll erase it off the records. And if you don't feel right about sending it on the internet, you can give me a call or text it to me, whichever you prefer. So that is how it works. And I hope that you find some products that you love. I know I have. I'm getting some new ones soon. What's the one I'm trying out? Oh, the roll-on for headaches. I want to talk about that in a minute. I get terrible migraines. I had them as a teenager, and then they went away when I was a child. Or sorry, they went away when I was an adult for a while. When I got pregnant, I got terrible migraines again, and then they just stayed. It's one of those postpartum things that no one tells you about. So just going here, and for me, it's mainly hormonal or pressure headaches. So I'm hoping this will help, even a little bit. I don't expect it to be a cure, but it's a nice idea. Again, I can't find it. What is this? I just saw it the other day. Okay. Bye Bye Blemish. I want to try that one. I've got acne prone skin. It's another lovely thing I got as a plus 35 person that I didn't have when I was young. Okay. Oh, for goodness sake. I'm just going to have to look it up. Oh. Well, that's not the menu I was looking for. I apologize. I will find it. I'm determined now. Yeah, where is it? It's frustrating. Hands, body, specialty blends. Okay, this might be it. Nope. Why when I need it? Maybe it is not in this book. That could be, but we'll figure it out. Anyway, I'm going to look it up for you because this is going to get irritating for you. I mean, flipping through a book isn't exciting. Okay. So it is from Tiber River. It is the roll-on. So let me find it. Okay. So we're going to find essential oils. I'm looking on the website right now. And when you go on my website, you can shop right from there. You can look at the catalog online. You can download the catalog. I have physical catalogs if you prefer that. Of course, it's going to take a while. Isn't this great how this always happens when I'm online? It's almost like clockwork. I think I invite it. So let's find it here. Tiber collection, face, bath, homebody. Well, we'll search for it. I know I bought it. I know I'm not. Remember, okay, it's called Mind Mender Roll-On Headache Relief, and it is on sale right now. It's on for $20. And it is rosemary, pepper, and lavender. Create a cooling sensation when applied topically, so it's on your skin. A great and portable oil to massage ear temples with. So it's $20, and it is a really cute little roll-on you could just pop in your pocket or purse. And I'm anxious to see if it works. So I'm going to review it because, like I said, I get god-awful migraines. Anything will help. And I know for a fact that essential oils, to use them as aromatherapy, do work when you're nauseous or experiencing pain. My mother, when she went through chemotherapy, I happen to know an aromatherapist who lives in Ontario, and she had given my mother some roll-ons just to scent, just to smell when she was feeling nauseous, and they did help. It's not going to take it away totally. I mean, anyone that tells you essential oils are a miraculous cure or take the place of medicine, no, it's not going to do that, but it will help. And really, all of our medicines, originally, most of them came from a natural source. So that's a little bit info for you. Please check out my website and my email. If you are in the United States and you want to order, email me directly and we'll figure that out. I'm not sure how it works, but I'll ask my sponsor about it. Where there's a will, there's a way. So we will chat soon. Thanks so much. Have a great night.